I do want to, if I may, intercede for just a second. We have just sanctioned the Iranian National Bank. That is their central banking system, and it's going to be at the highest level of sanctions. So that just took place, and a couple of other things. We have our Secretary of Treasury here, Steve Mnuchin. If you want to say just a word, Steve, before we begin.
Mr. President, as you instructed me, we are continuing the maximum pressure campaign. This is the last remaining source of funds, so both the Central Bank of Iran as well as the National Development Fund, which is their sovereign wealth fund, will be cut off from our banking system. So this will mean no more funds.
For his ruffled neon shirt.
The fluorescent lime green ruffled infamous shirt. Well, now he plans to take the criticism and use it for a good cause. He's auctioning that shirt off for charity.
Here with more, senior advisor and spokesman for America First Action Super PAC and Dancing with the Stars contestant, Sean Spicer. Sean, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Sean, how much is it going to hurt you to give up that, even though it's for a good cause? How much did you plan on keeping that your whole life? The shirt. The shirt?
I'm really not sure it has many other purposes, so I'm good to let it go for a good cause, and that's what we're doing today. There's two causes that are near and dear to me. The Yellow Ribbon Fund, which take care of caregivers for our injured service members, and the Independence Fund that provides tracked wheelchairs to those injured service members. And so we're going to auction the shirt off. Someone might want a great Halloween costume. Halloween's just around the corner. You might be a huge Dancing with the Stars memorabilia collector, whatever it is. If you go to Spicer Arnold today, or Lindsay Arnold's my partner, Spicer Arnold's our campaign site. If you go to that today, there's a bid on that. You can go to the charity site and to make a donation, or a bid rather, and then whatever.
A troubling private conversation between President Trump and a foreign leader has rung such an alarm bell that the intelligence community's internal watchdog calls it an urgent concern. A whistleblower complaint filed over the summer involves President Trump's communications with a foreign leader. Their conversation included a promise that was regarded as so troubling that it prompted an official in the U.S. intelligence community to file a formal whistleblower complaint with the Inspector General. And now the whistleblower's complaint is the subject of a bitter public dispute between the Congress, which is entitled by law to see it, and the Director of National Intelligence, who's withholding it.
You have an Inspector General who was appointed by the Trump administration, who came forward of his own volition to the Intelligence Committee to give us a heads up that basically a complaint was being withheld from us, despite the fact that he believes that it should have been forwarded to us through the office of the Director of National Intelligence. And he also further related, and this is also in his correspondence, that it was both credible.
Senator Bernie Sanders kicked off a college tour last night at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. The Democratic presidential candidate took to the stage in front of thousands to discuss major topics, including climate change, student debt, and health care. Sanders also went after some of his major rivals in the 2020 race, including President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. So for more on this, let's bring in CBS News campaign reporter Kara Cordy. Good to see you.
Hi, Vlad. The president's a hard act to follow, so I'll do my best.
Yeah, I think you'll be more than up to the task, Kara. So during the rally, Senator Sanders referenced some of former Vice President Joe Biden's private fundraising events. I want to play a little bit of that.
I would contrast that with how my good friend Vice President Biden is raising money today.